Всех приветствую на стриме. Продолжаем проходить игру GreedFall. Я вижу настоящую тебя. Надежда. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. О, что это такое? Что это у нас? Взять. С адресами сотрудничества мы получили известие о том, что на телефоне припала дочь. Если дается и в связи с этим мы прошу вернуться на усилие, как можно сказать, надеюсь, сообщить без манаж. Купите дополнение, чтобы получить к нему доступ. Окей. А вот так вот, да, значит, да? Вот так. Купите дополнение, вот так вот, да? Так, поговорите, так спросите правильников. Алгоритм бандит. На тело Ель Константина. Поговорить с Дедра и Суном с Данаксом. На тело Ель Свита. Подождите, а что у нас тут? После короля. А, это отдельно. Ну, хорошо.
Karanz, do you need some?
I must leave you.
Desardo, can I do any?
I must leave you.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need some?
I must leave you.
I'm leaving.
My dear child,
I'll see you later.
take care.
Glad to see you. Can I do anything?
I must leave you.
Ну все, начали, блядь. Что внутри? Когда твое сердце все еще горит. Та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та.
What brings you here on Almanau?
Спросите о верхом короле.
I seek Vinbar, your high king. I was told you were among...
I do not know if, but since you have helped our island, the last time he wanted us to help him destroy Edra, and Bladnid wanted us to spill. Ulan's words were all honey. As I attempted, as Vinbar was not convinced by any of us. He left us to go.
Would he still be there?
I do not think so. The great mind must have. He would not have abandoned his. You should go to Wenshap.
Thank you.
Так, а тут что там? Ох, нихуя. А, и... Увендрайса.
Hello, my child. What a pleasure. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias?
Not really, Father. My name is this...
Nice to meet you.
What can we do?
What exactly do you hope to do in this...
Well, bring light to when we spread the word of Saint Matthias. Anything else?
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed.
I do not see how our agreement concerns. We swore to provide this village with all our support.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their...
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged...
The Queen had understood that the light was the only truth. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement.
She had an engraver come to Val.
I do not believe a single word of this. You.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under...
By not respecting us, you are committing...
Because you think that you can administer justice here.
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies.
That is an excellent idea.
Как уже что прыжок надо нажимать. Интересно, а почему именно прыжка они не сделали, а? Прыжок, блин. А, это да, но я хочу посмотреть, что там знак вопроса. И пока сколько бежать еще.
Karanz, Do you need some?
I'm asleep.
А что такое? А я думаю, это еще покоиться сюда надо, чтобы идти. Направо надо поворачивать. Я думал, что-нибудь интересное тут есть. А тут ни хрена ничего интересного нету. Настоящую тебя.
Here's the stone we were looking for. Strange.
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will...
There may be a way. Promises. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. There are but a few. We did not have one in... He must be the one who engraved.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret right. Those who want to seal a promise, tell them to... Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Вы все раздолбали, бля.
Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. A sculpted engraved stone. What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything.
This workshop was
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things.
Unless someone else did this.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan.
Let's go to Vigigador.
What brings you here, Honor?
We're looking for Karadeg.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left.
Did you exile him?
He is the one who left. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to... And I did not want him to return.
Do you know where he might have gone?
He feared someone. He must have left for the wood. Is there anything?
Did you receive?
No. Is there any?
I must leave.
Вау. Куда его занесло-то, а? Сейчас, подождите. Та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та-та. Копировать. И погнали. Если мы сделаем вот так вот. Что ты мне расскажешь? Да что ты мне расскажешь? Да покажешь нахер. Так. И погнали. Хранитель. О, бляха-муха.
It is Karadeg. He's over there.
Signora,
Чем ты обещался?
These strangers are my friends.
What do you want?
Tell me about your role as keeper.
Most words must be free, but some words must subordinate. Those who want to become one, then they teach us.
So you're a kind of cleric.
Do you want to know?
We would like to ask you about a stone you suppose it.
It is the stone of the Renikes. I did not like them, but I could not. And now that she is no longer,
It is because you are the last person to know what was in.
I kept the piece of tree bark.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother.
No, Donegad. The Renikes only bring us trouble, and you come with them. I do not want to deal with them ever again.
I understand your fear. Take some time to think.
Renikes,
We would like to talk once more.
I thought.
In that case, maybe we should tell the priests about your hideout.
Why would you do that?
I cannot believe you would say that.
This man's hatred of the settlers is that he'd rather let his village fall into their hands than help us. He leaves me no choice.
Here, take this damned box.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the law.
Блядь, я не знаю, что с ним.
We would like to talk.
I told you.
I understand you.
А как я в нем?
Karants, do you need some?
I must leave.
А как мне, блин? Как ты мог сказать? А как я еще мог поговорить с данным возвращением в гильдию? Подождите, только говорить с Данаксом о возвращении Карадека в виде Данакса. Блин. Пустота. А чё мне так тоже не показывает квест?
What brings you here?
We found Karadeg. You were right. He was.
I know him well.
His life is in danger. Some priests.
So they...
Dunkas, you can.
I know. But my role being chased by the Renikes probably only stirred up.
Dunkas, could you not accept him in your clan again? In the name of our friendship?
You are a Karants. I only hope that Karadeg will continue. The help you are giving him might show him that the Ren... Is there anything else?
I must leave.
Qua awalum say.
А, ну хоть так сделали, а то не хотелось туда-сюда бегать, я уже задолбался.
Renike said.
We would like to talk.
I told you that
You wanted to go back to your original clan, didn't you? You were hoping. He is prepared to do so. He simply hopes that you.
when I left, I thought that I was hoping to fight them with Bladnid. So, I might as well go back here. I hope that it will help you to change. And I did not think I would say this.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying. Let's show this to a saint.
Ну хоть так, знаешь, делают они, блин, молодцы. Так, а что это такое? Поговорить с праведниками. О чем мне тут? А давайте поговорим с Инсельд.
Siora, Asir,
Vertir to Madison. What do you want?
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly.
Yes. Did you...
We went to Falristel to see the stone.
Were you able to read it?
No, because it was destroyed by someone.
You're probably right. But for as long as we can...
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Caraday...
Siora, what's written?
Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here, and even less about them being entitled to this.
So they lied. They mocked...
I think it's high time they left.
I think so too. You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the...
By lying, you have insulted them. The entire village will be happy to make you pay for your affront if they... You do well to leave before having...
You think that we are going to run away from a bunch of savages whose souls...
We will not abandon our sacred mission, even if we have...
Так. А если мы поговорим отдельно с этими, со священниками?
My child.
What can we...
Do you maintain your version of events?
Naturally.
Really? Because we found the man who engraved this. He gave us a piece of tree bark with the words that...
You see? Destroying the stuff. This is regrettable, but apart from this child, we're amongst...
If this village is so dear to you, then you know that even if they don't know it...
What would you say if I offered you this hefty sum of money to...
Don't count on me to support your...
That is regrettable, Your Excellency.
And we were told that you were receptive to the light. How do you...
And what will Teleme think of a foreign diplomat sabotaging the mission?
I cannot believe these mind shakers tried their lies on you. Let's go see Azeld without delay. We must tell her that they lied and chased these men away from our village.
А, надо просто поговорить там, типа, они, да можешь принять.
Siora, what do you...
Azeld.
Yes.
We went to
Were you...
No.
You're probably...
We retreat...
Siora,
Mother promised. There's nothing.
and even...
So
I think... You lied to us. Leave this...
But... By lying, you have insulted... The entire village will be happy to... You do well to leave before...
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget your role in...
I did not think they would leave of their... Thank you, Honor. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. Yes. Thank you, Siora. I will need you. Of course, as...
Так.
Karantz, could you help me?
What is it?
I must prepare the ritual for our, and I think that I will need your help.
But your sister will be there.
For the ritual, yes, it will only be the two of us. Will you come with me?
Of course. I'd be happy to be by your side.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
О, кстати, я тут не был. Это какая-то новая тема. Упс. Не получилось мимо пробежать, да? Как те новые твари, блядь. Лагерь.
Is there something?
I'm looking for High King Vinbar, but someone here in this...
If anyone knows, it would anything else?
Would you know where I could find...
She left to follow Vinbar.
What do you mean?
I don't know if our High King is on all his bond with the mountain is very strong.
Do you mean to say that he is becoming one of... This phenomenon is truly...
Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back. She went to attempt to bond her. We haven't seen her since. Anything else?
Where is this cavern of knowledge?
We don't know. Anything else?
What can you tell me about...
Wenshevar is a place of peace, and we weave feathers, and we do not...
It seems strange that one of...
It was because of his... Anything...
You must know the High King Vinbar.
He was one of the greatest but the arrival of the Renaigse troubled. He traveled the island far and wide. Sword, and then he spent more. He moved away from us. Anything...
You seem to be close to Sarah.
She is my friend. She is a great... But her love for Vinbar is stronger than... I am afraid for her, Renaigse. Afraid because she is untamable. And when she makes her mind anything else...
Thank you for your help.
Wa'aulam said.
beard Teotomat.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not...
Really? Then you are a remote. I do something.
I heard talk about a
It is a place where within the earth. They hear there are some on Tiafradi. The closest to our village is, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. If anything else?
Goodbye.
What I want to say.
А, блин, нихера. Она закрытая пещера эта. Дальше погнали.
cage. What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you? Give in. Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with. We should be discreet if we want to eavesdrop on these people.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that,
Опс, а я это незаметно побежал.
monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
We may be able to reason with them. I could try.
А, 5.25, понятно. Ладно. Э. Блять, куда он убежал? Бля, я уже запутался, куда бежать. Да, все правильно бегу.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaikse are... But who are you?
We were told at Wen Shavar that you and you alone could tell...
I wish I knew where he was right now. I waited a long time.
You believe this is where he's hiding?
No.
Нет.
But he came here often before he disappeared. You saved me. And
let's try to escape without bloodshed. We must get you to a safe place.
А тут что у нас? А, ну другой способ. Правда, я двух шлепнул, ну ладно. Эй. Ну получилось так, а они сами как-то напали. Я шел просто, они сами напали. Бля, а что такое долго-то? Тан-тан-тан-тадан-тадан.
here is the entrance to the... I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he...
Is it your wish to join?
He is my Manundanem. We must be...
I understand. But why...
The caverns of knowledge are truly sacred.
But you're not a Denegad.
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and...
Put your fears to rest. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have...
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. The face has been...
The spirit. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself.
Was that why you came in here?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion. But now I see that he was hearing the call. He had no choice but to answer it.
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man.
He is a Denegad. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain.
If I understand correctly, the Denegad are
Yes. The Sinolmenau, but how could a guardian of the plain...
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo...
For some, it takes years. For others, it might take place. I hope only to have the...
Given how well hidden this seed was, It must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which. This mural is also ancient. This door appears to be in front of a circle of stone.
The Donegada seal certain sacred...
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. But here there are two that, for one, the flower motifs seem to indicate...
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge. This painting must teach the younger how to reach.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration?
The initiates also learn by listening to...
On this one, we see a sacred site with... We also see the path that leads...
This must certainly be the path the young... And the Donegada that are...
Do you recognize the place where...
I think so. It...
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find I just hope there's still enough of him left to...
What do you hope to ask?
We hope that he will agree to take us into the sanctuary.
What do you hope to ask of him? My head spins. I will...
Please, go ahead.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
We should have noticed that she did not trust us. Let's search. There must be another exit to this cave.
Говорится, как убежала. Да. Да. Ага. О. Надо деревня Вишавара. А что такое? Ловушки.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Еще ловушки расставила деловая.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. In fact, Vinbar visibly went through this passage not long ago.
Не, какая-то... Надо убегать отсюда. Ни хрена себе. Какая лепота-то, а? А тут что у нас? Ух ты! Давай, 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 вперед, продавайся. Так, а это я впервые вижу такого. Что-то мне не нравится все это. Ёкарный бабай. На. Ёкарный бабай. Бляха-муха. Ах, да, блядь. Тут как бы, знаете, А, ну это в обратно он тебя ведет. Ладно, пойдем.
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here. Bloodied feathers.
They are extremely long. I know of no species of bird that sports such plumage.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail. Over there, more feathers. We found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbar must be here. I hope he'll agree to help us enter the heart of the mountain. All that remains is to find a way to get in.
Так, ну я думаю, тут оставить, пойти выполнить квест этой. Мадам. Дополнительный квест пойти выполнить. Знания. Раз, два, три. В 3 местах.
Shiora, Asir, what do you?
I'm only here to accompany...
I came to give our mother back to... I know. Periceld. I miss her too. No.
Ёкарный бабай, это как раз я куда бежал. Помните, бегал, обследовал, вот туда надо бежать, блин. И туда, блин.
We are approaching Vasrigan. This is where I will perform the ritual. This burial mound is the final resting place Something's wrong. Normally, you would hear the bird singing in this place.
What do you mean?
Natural habitat at all. We cannot leave them here. Used to be burial mound. Area. You never see any around here. They must have nested in the shadow of the burial mound.
In that case, we have no choice but to destroy their nests. Otherwise, they'll just keep coming back.
You are right. We cannot let these carnivores roam so close to my mother's remains.
там, блядь, убежали, блядь. Ёхарная баба, что за херня, блядь? Ебанутая, блядь. Из-за того, что они вот эти микровойны они сделали. Эти тупые они сделали это на самом деле. Я убил их нахер, а они опять появляются.
Will no longer trouble the peace of our queen. All we have to do now is to take care of the ceremony.
Это они тупо сделали на самом деле. Неправильно. Они должны были сделать, ну, как бы открытые миры, что не знаю там.
Is there anything else to prepare?
Of course. We will need some sensors crafted especially for the ritual.
Where can we find them?
It would be ideal if we could craft them ourselves, but otherwise the village artisan probably sells them. And I will also need some mortuary lotion. I will have to coat my mother's body with it before giving her back to the earth. I will give you a list of all the ingredients because we will have to prepare it ourselves. The merchants won't sell it. Once we have gathered these last items, then Isolde and I will be able to perform the ritual. I thank you for being by my side and helping me the way you are. It means a lot to me.
Don't mention it, Siora.
Блин, бежать теперь сюда нахер, да? Зашибись. Не, ремесло, я думаю, что, знаете, там ремесло это изготавливать оружие, доспехи, я думаю. А это тупо улучшение, блядь. Ну, такой себе на самом деле. И улучшение, грубо говоря, там правильно писали, что улучшение тебе можно купить все это нахер. А, курилицу еще надо сделать, да?
We have all that we need. Let's go back to the burial mound to
Да
put
ты
everything in
издеваешься,
place.
блин. Ну хоть так сделали, блин. А то нахер я же думаю, ёкарный, там так бегаешь туда-сюда, туда-сюда.
Here we are.
На
It is
месте.
on this stone altar that we will place the body of. We must place a censer where her head, and then you will have done everything you could. Your presence by my side means a lot to me. This is how our ritual of the. There, everything is in place. Thanks again, Onal Manawi. My sister should be joining me soon. You should wait outside. Oh, these rituals are demanding. You have been a true friend. Thank you. I will never forget the kindness you...
It's only natural, Siora. I know...
We should go now.
Выполните все задания спутников. Уи! Я все задания спутника выполнил. Ра-ра-ра-ра. Упс, нахрен, валим нахер. Я задолбался с ними уже бодаться с ними. Даже пинаться устал, блин, пинаться со всеми. Я думаю, либо меткость улучшить. Но ловкость, она увеличивает скорость атаки, ярости, поэтому... Наверное, придется это... ловкость улучшить, потому что я все-таки ближний бой в основном берусь.
Karans, do you need something?
How did you know that those missions... After all, given the situation...
I knew my mother well. We were close.
Ты дальше согласиться, что для них Иран важнее.
I think I understand. Your island, your culture, and your faith.
Exactly. The Earth talks to us. Without these beliefs, we would be... I am happy to see that. Anything else?
Why are you and your sister so different?
If you're talking about physical differences, when we were little, we were perfectly identical.
I have no trouble believing it. And I'm glad that out of the two sisters...
Gentler. Really? Anything else?
What do you intend to do now?
I will most likely do it, but not now.
I'm very glad to be able to enjoy your presence a while.
Thank you for your kindness, Onal Manawi. Anything else?
I must leave you.
Green blood, do you need?
I must leave you.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Дружба. 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 Давайте все-таки распределим какие-то очки. Паралич. Просто это магия, паралич. Ну, давайте вот это лучше. Здорово. О. Рано позволять кидать уничтожение, которые позволяются при ударе поражать все врагов в небольшой области. Пока стрелять из ружей не смогу я в любом случае. Сколько у меня? 11 талантов. А что такое? Я думаю, вот гранаты можно использовать. Сделать. Позволяет кидать алхимический предмет, который взрывается при ударе и поражает всех врагов в небольшой области. Я думаю, вот это можно использовать. Бомба. Позволяет кидать бомбу, которая наносит всем врагам в большой области. Бомба. Ладно, пока так оставим, потом еще что-нибудь подучим. Пока так оставим.
This must be the entrance to Vinbar's sanctuary. But it's obstructed. He knows how to protect his home. A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed.
Семена. Ёпты. А тут что?
And here is another altar.
А еще не получается, нужно два.
Two seeds necessary to open the passage. How can we learn which plant seed is required?
Vinbar was distant. He spoke little. Only one person shared both his love and his secrets.
You're right. We need to find this Sarah. The seed that I have is not enough. I need to find Sarah. She might be able to help. Let's return to the village.
Вот он так все очень просто. Так. Виллидж. Где там найти, допросить Кира? Блять, а как нажать? Ладно. Да, где-то Кира. Где лагерь? Лагерь Шимара, лагерь Ултувис. Ладно. Так, где она, мадам, это?
Sarah doesn't seem to have returned to her village.
These village folk are not the
Очень
talkative
надо,
type.
We must find Constantine. The High King can...
Вот так вот, все. А, он сюда ведет, да? Теперь он сказал поговорить с Константином, да? Типа, король подождет, да? Ну хорошо, король если подождет. Пойдем тогда дальше выполнять другую спецмиссию. Что это такое? А, это мы тут находимся. Надеюсь, это... Так, сейчас мы нажмем стичнуть. А, вот сюда нужно лагерь у каменной арки. Сейчас проверим. Ну, чуть повыше урон стал. С пистолета.
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It looks more like a battlefield. I hope that Onegad and your cousin survived the fight.
Search the zone. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what's happened here. The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws, and there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts? Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of Constantine or Katasak's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Так. Прям сказал, идти по следам, да?
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants.
О.
This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find. A crater. Without a doubt caused by an explosive explosion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly until the end. Neither Constantine nor Katasak are among them.
Это что такое?
This blade is a
Это
native
опять наш
ritual
стратен.
knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Katasak have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Katasak must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened, and many fell during the fight. But a group was able to escape down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Так, сейчас мы улучшим. Сейчас характеристики от ловкость, физический урон, как раз увеличивает урон всем огнестрельным оружием, химическими препаратами. Это характеристика необходима для чтобы стрелять из души огнестрельного оружия. Физический урон, физически увеличивает носимое холодное оружие, скорее выработка ярости. Ну вот это, в принципе, можно улучшить. Ловкость. Вот так вот нахрен. И тогда можно вот это улучшить уже. Вот так вот. Ну, в любом случае, так. Это так оставляем. Это все позволяет кидать технические препараты. Ну, бомба. Позволяет кидать бомбу, которая позволяет это урон. А что у нас тут? 5. Гранат. Позволяет кидать технические гранаты. Ружья. Ага. Тут либо так идти, либо так, но не знаю. Позволяет прокрыть оружие алхимическое, дает дополнительные эффекты при атаке. Давайте вот это возьмем. Вот ядовитая ловушка. Во. Кстати, неплохая тема. А теперь давайте попробуем, блин. А как мне нанести яд теперь? Никак? Сейчас, подождите. А если мы... Сейчас, подождите, где сумка? Ядовитая ловушка. Ну, а как? Изменить сортировку, открыть справку, вернуться, выбросить, вернуться, открыть справку. Подождите. А это есть заклинание, оборудование, зелье. Подождите, а вот ядовитое покрытие, вот оно получается где, да? А, все, у меня кувалда теперь ядовитая. Ха-ха-ха. Да, не, хорошо, что эти ловушки.
More tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way. Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat. These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against? Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
О, это классно.
More signs of an explosion.
Слушайте, офигенная тема. Все-таки я зря не ступил там.
These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again, or something else. New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from? More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them? There are footprints. Only a handful made it up to here.
Это что такое?
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katisak. These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here? I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt. Could the bridge in some way be linked to this attack? That makes no sense. These vials look familiar. Katisak used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up. I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine, what have you gotten yourself into again? Very well, let's sum things up. Constantine and Katasach definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual, but they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he now has leverage to apply to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Wen Xavier to learn more. Perhaps Katasach returned there. Or maybe his Voglendai could tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
And you think that they would have taken Constantine? Is that possible? Maybe he was in need of treatment. But if you suspect them to have participated in the combat to capture him, I think you're wasting your time. I know the captain of that outpost. A pessimistic man who would never order an attack without being absolutely certain of total victory without losses.
Perhaps. Unless he was simply obeying orders. It does belong to the Coin Guard, after all. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Сейчас отойду чуть-чуть.
colonials. You must have gotten lost.
Disarday.
A legate. Pardon my dismay. Captain Idris, what can I do for you?
I'm looking for Constantin Dorsey, the island governor.
The governor? Here?
My cousin was part of an expedition. His men and his camp were attacked. But we found no trace of his body, which has wounded and holding up somewhere. Or
have you cast your suspicions in our... We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency. But the region is dangerous. The natives are heartless.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the...
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived.
Explain yourself, Captain.
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We just... Yesterday, we heard screams and saw...
And you didn't go and see for your... You hear screams. Certainly those of your own men.
So the last of my men give up their lives for... You can think of me as a coward if you like.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something...
Captain, my name is Afra. I passed by this outpost with my fellow Scot.
The Lost Expedition.
His Excellency was able to...
His Excellency has powers that...
I'm casting no stones at you. You are isolated and without... You have the feeling that the powerful of this world have abandoned you, and you want... But a life hangs in the balance. We...
You were... one of the men I posted...
A survivor? Excellent.
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed. Our nurse sits with him, but... his wounds are extremely serious.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could...
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps I can't take it anymore. Anything else?
Concerning the young man...
Did you see the nurse?
Not yet.
Really? I thought that this boy will not survive long if... Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very...
What are you doing there?
I know. I've come to see the wounded soul...
That is very kind of him.
What are you saying?
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on. I no longer have a... And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe...
Do you know what type of remedy...
Yes, at least I think so. It's an...
I see. Give me...
Thank you. Were you able to
Yes, I was.
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. There. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time.
Very well.
See you soon. And...
Good day, Captain.
Excellency.
Concerning the young man that's...
Did you see the nurse?
Yes. And we'll...
Thank you. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very...
Karants, do you need some?
I must leave you.
I've heard stories of your exploit. It's unusual for... It seems my Tiern was right. How can I help?
Katasak has disappeared.
What? But my Tiern followed you to help you. How would
I don't know exactly what happened, but he took my cousin to a particular... Their escort was attacked. Decimated by beasts and by...
And you believe that the Tiern has taken... Your heart must beat in shadow to believe that the man who offered you...
Wait. This is not what my friend... Perhaps they were wounded. And your master wanted to take Constantine to a safe haven. We must find them at all costs.
Forgive me, Doneged. Your words are true.
There may be a way. I found these vials of potion on the battlefield.
They could very well. No, they are not his. I do not know this smell. The plants used to make it do not... Another Doneged must be implicated. But none that I know would attack... Who would attack the water that heals? The earth that feeds?
Yes. I sincerely hope that we will find them. That they...
When you have discovered anything?
I have to go.
Quite a William, Sig.
Good day.
Yes, Renai.
Can you tell me more about
the Tiern? He is very concerned about the sick. Our village has always had the greatest healer. I hope to be as good one.
I have to go.
Quite a Williams.
Еще, наверное, часик. Пострим, закончим.
Good day, Captain.
Excellency.
Concerning the young man...
Did you see the nurse?
Yes.
Thank you. Anything else?
Бля, я даже
I need to be going.
I would very...
Стоит капитан заставы и не в курсе, выздоровел, не выздоровел, да, чувак его. Так переживает, что он даже не в курсе, нахрен.
Hello, soldier.
Better. A lot better.
I simply prepared the potion that she... Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really... We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel, and we heard sounds of fighting. Men were screaming. In our own... Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He said...
Constantine Katasak and his escort.
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely...
Flames?
I don't know. I didn't see everything. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I came to when I heard voices of islanders. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I dragged myself here.
I'm going to have to go and find...
You shouldn't do that.
That's enough. Rest now.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I'll have a word with your captain.
Excellency, thank you.
Please, I did nothing more.
Did you learn what you need?
Yes. I was able to question your man. He and his company heard sounds of... My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals. A strange sorcerer controlled them.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. I knew that they must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he...
Don't apologize. I know where the camp can be found, and if my cousin is there...
Like you freed the scholars. Thank you again.
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Do it. What are you doing? Who let you pass?
Your men. We are here to...
Early. With Renaix?
Leave this to me. I want to know. I know you, Renaix. It is you who freed the Lloyd. Speak.
To speak to you about my cousin's capture. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you...
You dare come. Let me throw him out this Renaix and may they receive.
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I can... as well as the man who is protecting him. Katisach, one of your great...
No Donea Exregal would...
If you didn't attack him, you must know what... I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened. As for Katisach and the Vorst Tire, that night we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. We went to see the last breath of Katisach, and many of the Renaix were dead. We carried the body of the Donega.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This...
Why? What do you want?
Examine him to understand. We were told that an island native was there and that he, like...
No Donea Exregal would attack Katisach.
That is the very reason I need to see his...
You may see him.
Do it.
Your men.
Leave this. I know you. Speak.
I must go.
If only...
Ранее его закинули.
Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Denegad, to have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then, let's see what story this corpse has to tell.
I can give a detailed examination of the corpse.
I gladly see.
We note a great number of large... None of the wounds could be attributed to a blade or a spear. Practically every bone has been broken in multiple places. The open wound reveals multiple... Here, the borders of the wounds have been singed. And we also note they seem oddly out of place in spite of the... I would be hard-pressed to tell you which of the wounds proved to be the...
He was smashed violently by a giant rock.
Yes. These wounds are similar to those given by a...
The dead soldiers we found had identity. As crazy as this may sound, whoever is responsible...
In any other circumstance, your conclusion would... But I stand on the side of the improbable. The natives...
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors. The power to call volcano fires could only be that of a god.
We still don't really know who, judging by the severity of these wounds.
All your experiments. You've learned so little.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives. Your relent... All the same. The Guardian and Donegad would never attack. There is a ritual that might help us.
The Anatalis Fair.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a power... It allows the Donegad who chants it.
That would allow us to at least see the face.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Don...
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what...
You are quick to ask another to put... Imagine the pain of the wounds of another. Shaking your body. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your... Since that day, our
That would explain her distrust.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only...
Can't do that. Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for...
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that...
Truly?
By performing the Anatalis Fair on the...
Katasach is dead. He was a good man. Perhaps...
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they... My cousin has disappeared. Taken, according... We examined him, and It seemed as if he had been...
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have, but none of our own would have attacked.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find...
Will you leave him alive as well?
What do you mean?
You let the one who tried to kill me.
That is true. But I can't yet tell you what I will do to the one responsible. At least we'll have a chance to find Constantine.
Because it is your true reason to act upon. Whatever your reason. Our island wails in suffering. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least you will need to act as my Voglendaig and bring to me the necessary ingredients.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken because they contain the... As for the personal object of Katasach, find his...
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp. She recovered it.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. Then we can perform the ritual when...
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack.
Very well.
Интересно. Он тоже там обыскивал, что не мог, что ли, это за оружие Катасаха забрать, я не могу понять. Тоже интересно, блядь. Интересный товарищ.
Karans, do you need some?
I must leave you. I recognize this weapon. It's Katasak's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Как они прикольно сделаны. Ну, а не, вот это баня не очень удобно, то что. Вот они очень удобно в этом плане сделали, то что типа хотите так, хочешь ты прям сразу же, типа, чтобы не бегать туда-сюда. Ну то что, видимо, и поняли, что тоже бегать нет, так многим надоест, поэтому, видимо, они, видишь, вот так сделали, чтобы хотя бы сразу перемещаться. Но это правильно, а то же, а что тут то же самое пробегать и ту же самую цепочку, блин. А мне нравится сначала хитмент изготовить или там изготовить, мне нравится сразу же, блядь, отправляю тебе.
Were you able to find the elements?
Yes. Here is what you...
This is good, but the moon is not yet high enough.
Yes.
I'll sit then in that case.
Все, погнали, смотрим составку.
Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Atoal confrangaui brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quate grenfem, linqui damda renaute da hodos. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam, de tatamenam reloidan, adotalamen contebedam, en antelam verfragtangom.
Katasak, help me, please.
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster. Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you. You never should have done that, Katasach. To save one, Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice. I will need to return to his sanctuary in the north of the island. He must be hiding there.
You know where he is?
Yes, but I wasn't able to enter. I have one seed, but I need another.
Vinbar is a very powerful Donegad, as well as being the High King. He has access to knowledge that even I cannot attain. He has seen the true face of Enol Mil Frichtim. His secrets must be well kept. And he would only have shared them with those he loved the most.
Yes. I must find Sera. She is certainly the only one to know which seed is needed. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
Вот такие вот дела. Похоже, мы приближаемся к концу игры.
Karans, do you need something?
I must leave you.
And so you have left the cavern, Renaigse.
I have no idea why you suddenly decided to. I must know what second seed is required. Now, more than ever, we must find Vinbar.
Vinbar would not have killed Katasach. He respected.
I have no idea why. The Tierna Hach Kadaktus revealed this to me.
No. You are the one who lies, like I should never have let you enter the cavern. Eight more!
Watch out! Will you be brave enough to fight?
А я не знаю, как еще по-другому можно было. Она сама напала, блядь. А че, как там можно? Смотреть. Карта, кодекс. Так. Васка, дружба, другого сажа, дружба, Телема симпатия, Матинда нафта, остранитяне, дружба. Телема только симпатия у меня. Подозрительным стал альянс.
Now that we have both seeds, the ritual should work. King Vinbar, why? Constantine didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm, he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimin saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it. You are too blind, too renaixed to understand.
Leave him!
Матрица. Хуа!
That's enough! Free him!
I cannot. Oh, source of life.
Free him! Damn it!
А я такого чувака убивал уже. Уже на арене у нас он появлялся. Фух, не, это другой чувак. Это другой чувак. О-оу.
cousin is probably freed from his stone prison.
You're right. Let's go see him quick. Constantine! Wake up, please, I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home to get you healed.
Убить Винбара и спасти Константина.
Three days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantine has finally awoken.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason. I've rested long, and I'm well enough.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's doorstep. The affairs of state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your cousin is exasperating.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually. Thank you, cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the fourth time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle. Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything. We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Katasak feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Indeed. Once on the ritual site, I followed your tracks and deduced what had happened. It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically.
I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone, but there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Do you have any idea why he didn't kill?
No, not really. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. But aren't you happy that he let me live?
Don't speak foolishly, of course. Tell me more about this ritual.
It is, I think, a ritual that the Donegada practiced.
Donegada? Katasak taught you that?
Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone. A gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malachor left me a few of its... But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Frictumen?
Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide...
Oh no.
And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glenn. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain that... Constantine.
My dear cut.
I must take my leave.
Take care.
Good day, Glendan.
Beort tirtomat, currents of Katasach.
Alas, your High King, he was taken by folly. He went away into his mountains after killing Cat. Nothing I could say would allow him to...
Are you telling me that ye care Tonsidach? What happened?
I'm sorry, but your High King did not leave me any choice. He was at the point he was becoming a guardian, a Nardaig. Perhaps it...
I believe you. You have sufficiently proven your friendship. But why would Vinbar have done such a thing? He's offering to...
You know that I wish to see Enon Mil Frictaman, and he was the only one with the power. I would not have caused his death voluntarily. Believe me, I'm just...
Undivorced. We will celebrate his memory as well as those of Vladnit, Katasach, and now our hike, but in spite of our mourning. We must elect a new... The children of Tiafradi cannot remain without a guide. I will notify the Mal of all the clans.
Who has a chance of being elected?
Deirdre is powerful, and many clans would follow her. The wisdom of Dunkas will also attract support from many. And there is also Ulan, a clever fox who is very capable of convincing the...
Deirdre, Dunkas, and Ulan.
I suppose.
Who will win the vote in your...
I don't know. It is possible that some amazing feat... If Blagnid had been victorious, she would certainly have won this time. But that was...
Is there anyone else among those?
Do not take me for someone, but you shall fail this time. Can I do anything?
I must leave.
Qua awelem.
Дедра. Что за Дедра? Надо всех посмотреть. Она же австралитянка, да пусть вам подскажет.
Karanz, do you need some?
I must leave you.
Выборы. Танкаса. Донкас, средний вариант. Но я особо не читал, кто там воинственно. Донкас он ближе всего. Улан, да, как раз наоборот. По-моему, там договориться все пытался с островитянами. Этот, блядь, какого? Тот, блядь, какого? Там наоборот воевать собралась, блядь.
What brings you here, Honor Manawi?
What can you tell me about your clan?
We are the Berai Nodas. We earned this name by bringing...
There are a lot of
We were already healing. Many of us have chosen to follow this path because our village is home to the largest. Is there anything?
I'm the bearer of bad news. Vinbar.
Ande Voshtire. We haven't seen him in a long time.
Glendan told me that you would probably be among those.
I am not looking for power, but Tiefra and I fear the other kings may want war. The Renaisse brought chaos with them. We cannot change the past. The wound is there. Refusing to acknowledge it. So if you're worried about my intentions, if I were, we must find balance with those from the remote. But for this, we must teach the Renaisse.
I would like to meet Enon Miel Frichteman in order to find an answer. If you were elected, would you help me?
You are a Karants of our clan. I would be glad to help you meet Enon Miel, but you should know that my election is far from certain. The spirits are...
Would there be a way to make sure that you...
I do not like the idea of using such a method. The High Kings of old wore a legendary... The one who became the first guardian is... If someone were to wear it in these troubled times...
And where can I hope to find...
In the burial mound of the High Kings, near the village of... And at its entrance, situated near... It is a deeply holy place. And if you do decide to go there, fill your...
Now we have earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Are you certain you are willing to influence the fate of all my people to meet Enon Miel Frichteman?
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Sir.
Oops.
Now we have earned the trust of one of the pretenders. We just need to find that crown.
Are you certain you are willing to influence the fate of all my people to meet Enon Miel Frichteman?
I understand that you might find this idea unpleasant, but the survival of the whole continent relies on this encounter, Siora.
It is my feeling that you do not understand the consequences of such a decision. Everyone on the island will listen to the words of a High King.
Have you thought carefully about what your allies' intentions are? If you approve of them, fine. But if you don't, it would be better to pick someone else.
You're right. It's a decision that's more important than our quest for an antidote. I must dwell on it.
Я того там херачил уже. А я его тут пинал его. Да. А я думаю, что, сука, так долго? А я думаю, что так долго его еле-еле убиваю, а оказывается, я на раннем уровне еще пошел. Херачить его, блядь. А еще на раннем уровне пошел херачить этого. О, я еще тут обследовал все. А, ну я не до конца. А, там какие-то чуваки крутые, да, сильные. Я поэтому не пошел дальше. Я тут позашел, посмотрел, что тут жопа, а это тут мне надо навалить отсюда. Что-то какие-то сильные чувачки тут. О, сейчас мы оборудование. Ну что возьмем? Ядовито. Ух, ни хрена себе. А типа корона такая. Ты.
What are you doing there?
Что ты делаешь?
Here lie those who fell facing the first invaders. And you dare enter and scatter their bones.
I did not come here with the intention of defiling this place.
No. You came looking for a crown of the High King, hoping to choose the one who will lead us.
Isn't that what you were looking for as well?
Yes, but I am not a Renaigse. I wish to lead my people to victory, and I have come here seeking something that will make it a certainty. And so, do you plan on keeping it for one of those who is too wise or cowardly to come and get it themselves? Or will you give me the crown?
Erdre is a great warrior. If she reigns, she will unite all of the clans. And with the blessing of Enon Milfrichtem, the people of your island will be chased away from here. Think long on this. If you leave her the crown, she will become the High Queen. You will not be able to change your mind.
If I give you the crown, you shall be named High Queen.
You have already shown to all that you are not like the other Fradi does not want to welcome your people. They toy with us. I will unite my people and cast all of them. They will go and pillage.
You want the crown so you can more easily rid yourself of my...
If you give it to me, you will become our Karants. And we do not chase away. And also, you are Onol Manawi. You are born.
I have come here looking for this crown. Because I need the help of... I must meet Enon Milfrichtem.
Are you sure that they are your... Very well. It is a very great honor you ask of me. If you give me the crown, you may speak to Enon Milfrichtem.
Sorry, Deirdre. I believe someone other than...
Someone more easily manipulated, who will obey the order. Too bad. I have come to take that crown. Enough!
I will make you regret
I
to have come
accept
to
my
our island.
defeat. Take this crown. I am not worthy to wear it, so it seems.
So it seems indeed. We will meet again at Dorhad Genadu. Until then, Deirdre.
Да, Улан там наоборот пытается с этими с колонистами жить там. И вообще. Чуть ли, блядь, не принять их веру там. Там наоборот воевать хочет. Пойти воевать, всех выгнать. Кстати, вот так посмотришь, красиво, да, сделано? Нет, так красиво все сделано, локации. Может, они так и специально сделали, чтобы это... Там у кого слабый ком, не перегружать его.
I went into the tomb. I found the ancient crown of the High King.
And so, you entered into one of our most... May this adventure have brought you wisdom and understanding of this relic is venerated. The one who wears it will certainly...
Yes, I do. I need to be certain that whoever is named will help.
I have pledged my honor to help you, and my words are true. But more, you know that I work for a tempering of spirits. But the decision is yours. To discern that...
Take it. I trust you. In your wisdom, may we be guided towards a peace...
The council has begun to unite. It is time for me to go. Thank you for choosing me. I will do all in my power to bring you what you desire. You have my promise.
Congratulations, Dunkas. I'm certain that you will be a very wise High King. And now, are you ready to keep your promise and take me to meet with Enon Miel Frichtemann?
You are burning with the impatience of youth. But without the blessing of Tifradi, but fret not. How could I be called wise if I went back on the promise I made? Meet me at the sanctuary's entrance.
Thank you, Dunkas. I'll be there.
Every one of us will be praying during these 2 days for Enon Milfrid. But we don't have to stay here and do nothing. We can...
There you are, Karantz.
How was the encounter?
Enon Miel Frichtemann welcomed me. I will have to meditate on everything he told me. But now he's waiting for you. Once you are in the sanctuary, always stay on the right-hand path.
and keep a confident heart. Those who let doubt take hold of them and turn back. Wa aulam seg.
А переместиться нельзя? Я не понимаю, как туда проникнуть. Сейчас проверю и это. Хер знает, короче, как там проникнуть. Не знаю я. Ну это понятно, а как пройти-то, блядь?
Congratulations. And now,
we not for meet.
Thank you, Duke.
Every one of us will be, but we...
There you are, Kat.
How is
the oil? But now, once those who are out.
Так, ребятки, на сегодня все. Подписывайтесь на канал, ставьте лайки. До новых встреч. Завтра продолжим стрим, возможно, а может нет. Посмотрим. Все, ребят, до новых встреч.